going on, guys? Your boy Eathouse here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review on my new Elgato Game Capture HD. Bring it over here. Oops, fell on the floor. Alright, well this is pretty much the box it comes in. This is the, the box has like a box inside of a box. So yeah, that was pretty much that for that, but this is it right here. Game Capture HD, high definition game recorder. The first thing I want to talk about is the actual size of the Elgato. Now look at this. First of all, there's only 3 plugs here. You have your HDMI in, HDMI out, and the USB that comes with, recorders to put into your computer, like the PVR had. If you see this, this is about 10 times smaller than an HD PVR. Check this out. Alright. This is my cell phone. Placed on top of the Elgato, it's pretty much the same size. So I guess you could say the Elgato is pocket size. Which is a huge plus right there. I travel a lot back and forth from, excuse me. I travel a lot back and forth from college and back home and stuff like that, and it's kind of a hassle to bring my PVR with me all the time. Especially because, one, the PVR is big, and 2, I have a lot of wires that come with it. It's, I have my PVR, I have the converter box that I convert into HDMI because my TV is HDMI only. So, that alone is just a lot. And the fact that this is so small really helps me out. Another thing is there's no power supply, so like I said before, I have a lot of things that come with, my recording stuff. It's my Xbox, my speaker, my TV, PVR, converter box. This has no power supply. It plugs straight into your computer and gets power from there. So that's that for that. So enough with the visual part. Now I'm going to go into what the Elgato software looks like, which is amazing in my opinion. It's very helpful and one of the main reasons why I got an Elgato. So hold on. Alright, so let me open this up. This is the software that Elgato comes with. As you can see here, this is your live play right here. It's pretty crisp quality, coming straight off of the player itself. And you have a lot of options here. The basic preferences, as usual, you can choose HDMI, not HDMI, Xbox 360, PlayStation, so on, HDMI or component, 720 or 1080. And here goes your quality. If you have a slow computer, you might want to bump it down, or there you go. That's that for that. You got your settings here, and so, yeah. Enough of that. Next, we're gonna go into you can control your in-game audio, but here, live commentaries, which I think is pretty sick. Usually when I do my commentaries, I usually have to have my recorder playing, but then I also have to open up Sony Vegas, and that's where I do my commentaries from. So after that, I would have to try to sync up or match the gameplay with the commentary voice. No, not with this. With this, you plug in your mic, click the commentary record with that, and it will sync up and pretty much match your commentary straight to the live gameplay. And you can pretty much cut it out like that, which is sick. It saves a lot of time for me. I haven't tried it yet, but I am going to next time I do a commentary. You have live streaming here, which you can live stream straight from your Elgato Capture onto whether it's YouTube or any other live streaming websites that you have or want to use, which I think is sick as well. And I don't really use this, but when you're capturing, you can name the file, what game it is, a description, put tags or whatever. I don't really know what this is. I think this is actually for something that we're going to get into a little later. But before we get into that, I want to also show you that an amazing feature that comes with the Elgato is the fact that it's always live streaming. Now, yes, if you have a slow computer, this probably wouldn't be good for you because it does take up a lot of processing speed. So, like for instance, I can't have this open and record in Vegas at the same time, or else my Vegas will lag a bit, which is not that big of a deal because why would you be recording and editing at the same time anyway, right? Yeah. So yeah, if you have that problem, just exit out. It's not that big deal. But anyway, if you come down here, say if you forget to hit record, which is this big button right here. Yes, I've done it multiple times with my PVR, and I also lost clips because of it, and or maybe I had somebody send me a kill cam or something like that. With this, all you have to do is go back on the timeline. It rewinds right there since it's live, and hit record wherever your clip is at, and boom, it'll record it straight from there. See? When you're done, hit live again right here, and it'll go back to your current screen or where you're supposed to be at, which is sick. It's amazing. I think it's very helpful. I haven't forgotten to hit record just yet, but I'm sure it will happen, and I'm sure a lot of you people have forgotten to hit record, or you realize like, oh fuck, I forgot to hit record. So yeah, with this, if you think about it, you really don't need to be recording. Just put it like that. You can just always go back and hit record from there. Oops. Whoops. Let's go into the editing part, which the PVR does not come with its own editing software, but the Elgato does. Now, let's say if I had this, I'm going to open up this clip, or this game right here, and I'm going to show you, you can cut your clips straight from the Elgato software. So what I do is all the time, it's like 30 seconds or less, especially when you get used to it. You hit stop on the recording, you hit your clip, hit stop, come straight here, find your clip, cut, delete that first half, cut, delete that. There's your clip right there. You can cut your clip straight from here. You don't have to upload them to Vegas and stuff like that. It saves a lot of time. It saves a lot of memory, and you can also take screenshots from here as well. But I'm gonna show you how to render them out. Now, you know, in Vegas you have to render them out, and that can take some time. You know, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on how big the clip is. Well, with this, it doesn't even render it. It just converts it to wherever it's supposed to be. So you know how it's usually like an M2S or whatever the fuck it is. Here, you just click MP4 original. In seconds, look at that. That's it rendering out. And there's your clip. It's gonna show up. It's gonna open up the folder where the clip is at, right there. This is it. And yeah, MP4. All the properties are what they're supposed to be. Come here, 59 frames per second, 720, 1280, 40 seconds. It's perfect. I do this all the time, and it saves a lot of time. I mean, I love it. This is like the best capture card I've ever seen in my life. It's like amazing. On top of that, the quality is better than the PVR's quality due to multiple reasons. I'm not a tech dude, so I'm not going to get into that with you, but if you want to find out, you can go look that up yourself if you don't believe me. But another thing is what I was talking about earlier, where I said, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about, but I said something about, the tags and the title and stuff like that. I think that's there because you can upload from here straight to YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or email, wherever you want it to do. You upload from here straight to there. You don't even have to render anything out or whatever. If you edit your stuff here, you can upload it there. It's that simple. Whether it's just a gameplay for people that just do gameplays, or like I said, with live commentaries, you get your live commentary, put it in, and just upload it straight to there. You don't need Vegas or whatever. So that saves a lot of time. Like I said, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really have much to say about this. I was just trying to show you guys a new capture card. It's what I'm using. So for everyone who asks what I record with, this is it. It is the Elgato Game Capture HD. I got it for $150 on the internet, which was pretty good. Pretty good deal. I'm pretty sure if there are going to be sites that say 180, 170, whatever, you can find it for lower than that. Of course, I got mine for $150, and I love it. Am I going back to PVR? Hell to the no. If they come out with a better capture card, I'll be looking into that, but I probably won't even think about it. It just really doesn't make sense. This is everything I'm looking for in a capture card. I can cut my clips, I can save, I can upload straight. It doesn't drop quality when you cut your clips either. When you put your clips in Vegas and cut them out there, you lose quality. You don't do that here at all because it doesn't re-render it. It just converts it over and cuts it like that, which is sick. But yeah, I'm not getting paid for this shit, so it's not really much to say. I don't know all the specs and cons and pros and stuff like that. I'm just telling you what I've noticed, and that's pretty much it. Elgato Game Capture HD. This has been your boy Italic. I am out, guys. Any questions, drop them in the box below. Drop a like, and peace.